A 16-year-old East High School football player should be getting ready for his first varsity game tonight. He was going to start in the matchup against Belvidere North, but tragically he passed away in a car crash last night in Rockford. Michelle Rave sat down with his parents today, and Michelle, they want people to know what kind of kid he was.
That's right, Hannah. His father tells me he wants his son to be remembered for his kind heart, who would always put others first and had so much love for his family, friends, and teammates.
The bond that him and I had.
Mason Hada should have been suiting up for the Rockford East varsity football game tonight. The incoming junior was killed in a crash on Broadway yesterday.
16. Just turned 16 July 8th. I went with him. He made sure I was up at like 6 o'clock that morning to take him to get his driver's license. He was by far the most caring, giving, unselfish, loving person anybody could want to be around.
His father, Leroy, describes Mason as someone who loved his parents and his 8 siblings to the fullest.
He was our drive. He was our backbone.
Mason was actually on the phone with his father last night, talking with him just seconds before the crash.
So when I called, I could tell it was over the Bluetooth. And then all of a sudden, it just stopped. And then, boom, I heard it. I heard the glass break. I heard all the squealing. And I lost contact with him. And I kept calling him, he didn't answer. And then I get there, and everything's just complete chaos. But then I was cutting my boy out of the car.
Hada hopes his son is remembered for his kind heart.
It's never going to go away. It might get a little easier over time, but it's never just going to go away. You know, we just have to deal with it. We have to live with it.
Tonight would have been Mason's first game playing on the varsity team for Rockford East. The team will be playing at Belvidere North at 7. The family will be there, and they ask anyone who knew and loved Mason to show up wearing their E-Rab gear. Hannah?
Our thoughts are with Mason's family. Thank you, Michelle.